It's exactly a year when India and China announced the disengagement of their troops at the Doklam or the Doklam plateau on the tri-junction of India, China and Bhutan. For 73 days last year in 2017, the Indian and PLA troops or the Chinese troops were facing off each other, leading to a tension that is unprecedented between India and China in recent years. What had led to that standoff and which grabbed international headlines and everybody's attention to the Chinese and the Indian face-off at Doklam? Actually, the tri-junction is at a disputed territory between Bhutan and China, and India, which overlooks that particular spot at the Doklam plateau, is an interested party because that's where India's security lies for the Siliguri corridor or the Chicken's Neck, which connects rest of India to 7 states of the northeast. The face-off began when the Indian troops objected to and stopped resumption of road construction by the Chinese soldiers at the Doklam plateau. Indian troops crossed over into the Bhutanese territory, or what China calls a disputed territory between Bhutan and India, and just stopped the construction which was sought to be resumed by the Chinese. Bulldozers were brought in, there were JCBs and there were other road construction equipment that were brought in. India took a unilateral decision to stop that construction, making China angry, and so angry that for 73 days their official media, their think tanks and even some of the official statements from China were completely off the normal diplomatic convention. When they threatened India with consequences, they said history will repeat, 1962 will be repeated. 1962 is the year when India was defeated by China in a war in Arunachal Pradesh and Ladakh, and all kinds of statements were made. By contrast, India kept its cool, just issued one statement giving the factual position of what had happened. Bhutan too, which is a close ally or the closest ally of India in the subcontinent, also issued one statement and objected to the Chinese claim that the road construction was well within the Chinese rights and the Chinese territory. The face-off, of course, led to several rounds of negotiations after the initial stoppage of the road construction, and of course led to several exchanges at the highest level. In fact, there were some 12 or 13 rounds and smaller negotiations on the sidelines, led by the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, then Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar, and then India's ambassador to China, Vijay Gokhale, who is now the Foreign Secretary of India. That resolution or the disengagement was announced on 28th of August 2017. Subsequently, several steps have been taken between India and China to diffuse the tension and increase the strategic communication. But what are those steps and what have they led to? We will talk about in the second part of this video blog. Until then, keep watching Newswarrior and keep sending your feedback and comments. They are always welcome and helps improve the quality and quantity of our video blogs. This is Nitin Gokhale signing off for the first part until I come back for the second and the third part.